Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do feathers extensions. It's one of the hottest trends right now. And before we begin, I want to introduce you a few tools that we need to do these services. The first thing we need is a plier. Any types of pliers that you can pick up, or we do have it here at the salon. It should have a flat tip, one of the grooves, and the oval indentation. And I will tell you that oval indentations, what is it for later on in the show. The second tools that we need is the rat tail comb. It's either going to be in a plastic form or a metal form, whichever way that you prefer. The third tools that we need is the needle hook, and we will use this to apply the beads to the hair along with the extension. And lastly, we need hair clips. So you can just find this anywhere in your drawers. And last but not least, one of the most important things that we need here is the bead. And this bead here is silicone coated inside. The silicone will allow the stability of the extensions, which means to hold your hair and feathers more safely. Okay? And what I am going to do next is I'm going to introduce you different types of feathers. Most of the feathers here are gathered from either China or Australia. And here we have a small ostrich feather, and it can range from 8 inches to 12 inches. And this is a small one. And it could be in all different variety of colors. It could be in a grizzly form or just a solid color. This here we have a more wider ostrich feather, and this is a goose feather. And like I said, they come in different colors for you to play with. What we have here is one of the Australian goose feather, and it can range from 12 to 14 inches. And we also need, with the combinations of feathers applications, is real human. It's Remy human hair. And last but not least, we have here are the synthetic, and it also comes with real feathers as well. Grizzly feather extensions. It can ranges from 16 to 18 inches. So these are just the examples. Of course, there are other different feathers around available to you at different vendor, different suppliers. You can get all this at Glamour Cut, and I will provide you with all the details of where, if you're interested in getting them, I will provide you with the address later on. To start with, we're going to comb out the client's hair real good. And I'm going to start above, about an inch above her ear here. Now it all depends on how high or how obvious the feathers that the clients want it. So what I did, I parted, and I'm going to clip this. I have one bead here, and I'm going to hook it in this this hook. What I need to do is I need to really hold this down, hold the hair down, and I need to make sure that I'm not grabbing hair from above or further on the side. So I can do adjustment. I either go further in towards the head or away from the head. That just depends on how the customer wants it. So as for her, I'm going to place the feathers towards her face, and I'm going to use the hook here. I can either use this hook from the needle, or I can use a rat tail. Either way, if I use a rat tail, then I can go half moon, scooping down the hair. There you go. You can see that. So that is the section of the hair that I wanted to have. Okay. And I need to isolate this part of the hair that I took out. What I want to do is I want to twist it halfway, and I'm going to hook I'm going to pull the hair out from the beads. So now I have the beads in here. As you can see, the beads move smoothly up and down the sections of the hair. So once I get that, I'm going to use my thumb as a maneuver to move the beads up and down. I'm going to leave about half an inch or 1/4 of an inch away from the scalp. So I lightly insert the feathers inside the beads and hold it down. Keep my left finger still, and I'm going to use this plier, okay, to go ahead and clamp this down. And you can move with this plier, you can move the beads up and down wherever the length that you please, as long as you don't go beyond the feathers. So here we go. We're going to clamp it down 3 times, just so we can get a good lock. Here we go. I hope you can see that. Okay, voila, and you have extensions. So I am going to lift the client's hair back again, and we have the little highlights. These are the feathers. Okay, now that's one style